Hi everyone, welcome back to Cracking the GRE Math Subject Test. This is Calculus 2 and we're on problem number 20. In this problem we're given a function f and we're told that its directional derivative in the direction of this vector I minus j is root 2, and its directional derivative in the direction of I plus j is 3 root 2, and then we're asked to find the maximum directional derivative of f at this point. These directional derivatives are also at this point P. So what we have to remember is a few things. The maximum directional derivative is the magnitude of the gradient of f at P, evaluated at P. And I could also write the P outside, make that easier. And also the directional derivative in the direction of a particular vector u of the function f is equal to the gradient of f dot product, at the point P, of course. This is all at the point P. Dot product with not exactly u, but u hat, which is the unit vector in the direction of u. So we have to take u and divide by its magnitude. Okay, so in our case, this tells us that the gradient of f, which I'm going to write as the vector f partial derivative with respect to x, comma, f partial derivative with respect to y, dot product with the unit vector in the direction of I minus j. Well, that's going to be the vector 1, negative 1, divided by root 2, which is the magnitude of that vector. And we're told that that has to equal root 2. Okay, and similarly, let's write over here, the directional derivative of f at the point P in the direction of v is going to be the gradient of f at P dot product with the unit vector in the direction of v. So that's going to be the partial derivative of f at x, partial derivative at y, dot product v, which is 1, 1. But then again we have to divide by the magnitude of v, which is root 2. And we're told that that is equal to 3 root 2. Okay, so actually now we have two equations and two variables, fx and fy, and we can solve these simultaneously. I'll just write it so it'll be clearer. First of all, let's multiply through by root 2. That'll get rid of this. This will turn into 2. And this will also turn into 2, so that'll make this 6. 3 times 2 is 6. Okay, so what do we get here? This becomes dot product, so fx minus fy equals 2, and the second equation gives us fx plus fy equals 6. If we add these two equations up, we'll get, let's see, this is green, we'll get 2fx is equal to 8, or fx is equal to 4. And similarly, if we subtract these two equations, we'll get negative 2fy is equal to negative 4, which means that fy is equal to 2. So our gradient is the vector 4i plus 2j, whose magnitude is equal to the square root of 16 plus 4 makes 20, which is, let's see, you can factor out of 4, so that becomes 2 root 5, which is answer B.